I kicked my house guests out 11 hours before their flight. My friend Mark and his wife Lisa had been planning to visit us for a weekend this summer. They live 2 hours away by plane, so it's not some huge trip for them. My husband and I always go all out when we have guests. We get the house professionally cleaned, buy fancy coffee and breakfast stuff, plan activities, the whole deal. It's exhausting, but I love being a good host. The thing is, I always take an extra day off work after guests leave. Not to clean or anything, just to have a quiet day to myself. Watch TV in my pajamas, eat cereal for lunch, just decompress from being in host mode for days. So Mark was planning this trip, and somehow my husband accidentally mentioned that I wasn't working the Monday after their visit. I didn't think much of it at the time. Next thing I know, Mark texts me saying they booked their flights, arriving Friday morning, leaving Monday night on a red-eye. I was confused because that's way longer than a weekend visit. That's 4 full days. I texted back asking about the Monday flight, and he said since I had the day off anyway, they figured they'd stay longer and we could show them around more. I immediately called him and explained that Monday was my rest day, not a hosting day. I told him we'd be happy to take them to the airport Monday morning around 8 a.m. so I could have my day to myself like I planned. Mark got all weird about it. He kept saying he didn't understand why they couldn't just hang out at our place until their flight. Their flight wasn't until 11 p.m. That's 15 hours they expected to just chill at my house. I explained again that I needed that day to recover. Hosting is exhausting. I do it happily, but I need time afterward to recharge. He could leave his luggage at our place if he wanted to explore the city on his own, but we wouldn't be entertaining them or driving them around. That's when he admitted the real reason. The late Monday flight was way cheaper than leaving Sunday night. He basically extended their stay by a full day to save money on airfare. And here's the thing that really got me. He expected us to feed them breakfast and lunch that day, drive them to the airport at 11 p.m., all while I'm supposed to be resting. Keep in mind, Mark refuses to pay for Ubers or Lyfts. He thinks they're a waste of money. So either we drive them or he complains about spending money the whole way there. I told him straight up that staying at our house all day Monday wasn't an option. They were welcome to visit for the weekend like originally planned, but they needed to make other arrangements for Monday. He completely lost it on me, started saying I was being a horrible friend, that real friends would be flexible and accommodating, that it's not a big deal to let them hang out for 1 extra day. His wife Lisa texted my husband separately saying we were being unreasonable. She said most people would be thrilled to spend more time with their friends. She even said we were acting like hotel staff instead of friends. But that's exactly how I felt, like hotel staff. They wanted a free place to crash, free food, free entertainment, and free transportation, all on the day I specifically took off to not deal with anyone. My husband backed me up completely. He told Mark that if saving money was that important, they should have just booked a cheaper weekend to begin with, instead of trying to take advantage of my day off. Mark tried one more time, saying they'd just quietly hang out and not bother us. But I knew that was bull. Nobody sits quietly in someone's house for 15 hours. They'd want to watch our TV, eat our food, probably ask us to recommend places nearby. I stuck to my decision. I told them they could visit Friday through Monday morning at 8 a.m. or they could cancel the trip entirely. Their choice. Mark called me selfish and said this was really showing him who his real friends were. Lisa posted something passive-aggressive on Facebook about people who care more about alone time than friendship. They ended up canceling the whole trip. Mark hasn't talked to me since.